And finally, proof that the random tragedy of a car crash which broke the neck of photographer Richard Foster failed to crush his irrepressible spirit. You may not know the name, but leaf through a glossy magazine and you've probably seen his pictures. The crash left him in a wheelchair, but through dogged determination and with some help, he was soon back behind the camera. It is different now, of course, as he himself admits. Spontaneity has given way to patience, but Richard Foster is still an expert in the art of photography and now in the art of the possible too.
Glossy, sleek and luxurious. For 2 decades, his images have covered the pages of magazines, his eye the one that famous brands the world over have sought out to show off their products.
So Gareth, if you now just move that light towards the background. Perfect.
Richard Foster is still in demand today, but life and work are different. 10 years ago, while on holiday in Australia with his family, he was in a car crash in which he broke his neck, leaving him paralysed from the chest down. But with the help of the spinal cord charity Backup, Richard has been able to continue his career.
I never thought this was possible in a million years. I was, getting out of that hospital, trying to get to the front door, get to bed, eat. My hands didn't work, to suddenly being able to take all these pictures.
These pictures are ones that Richard has taken in the 10 years since his accident.
So this is the brandy glass with the thin lines of light to define its shape.
And for the first time, he is exhibiting them in public at London's Hospital Club, with proceeds going to the charity that helped him.
They definitely reset my mind and showed me what I could do rather than what I couldn't do. But luckily I wasn't a concert pianist. I've still got my eyes, I can still see and I can still communicate. So the hands don't work, but I can actually get to look at a picture and direct people. And technology has been brilliant in that how it allows me to manoeuvre the camera and drive things around.
His clients have stayed with him, he says, while he worked out how he could continue after the trauma of his accident. His hope that his story can perhaps encourage others.
Under 30% of people who have a spinal injury are in employment. And, just by being at work is just an amazing sort of freeing, inspiring thing to do for your own self-esteem, but just for, the fact I'm able to get out and just play every day. It's great fun.
The results are now on display. 10 years after being told he'd never walk again, Richard Foster remains one of the most prominent stills photographers in his field. And now he's saying thank you. Nannar, ITV News.
An inspiring story. Let's just have a quick glimpse at tomorrow and what might be making the headlines.